Hi, and we are back with the 1936 Austin 7 engine. As you know, we got it to move again after the last video. And I'm just going to continue on removing the pistons and the conrods along the lines of what we did with that first one. You may remember that we removed that first one, remember? I've labelled it now. It was number 2 piston, right? So we removed, you remember that? We removed this? Yeah, okay. So now we're going to go ahead and remove the others. Now again, it's seized up once more. You'll see this. I can't even move it. Now, I was getting it to move before. So, darn thing, seized up again. There we go. Moved a little bit. Jeepers creepers. It is not a happy camper. So I'm gonna keep on at it and see if we can move it again and all that good stuff. So let's set it up this way. That's me. I hope you can see that. I'll just check the image. I think you can see that okay, alright. So what's the next one we're going to get is this one, right? So let's move it over and hopefully you can watch as I am trying to take this apart. These are Whitworth wrenches that I'm using. I had to send away to Britain for these, of course. You don't get Whitworth over here. What size was that now? I'm just checking against the old piston. Yeah, so quarter Whitworth. I don't know what that looks more like a 13mm to me. But quarter Whitworth. Of course, we need to remove these split pins, right? So let's get at that if we can. Oh dear, what a mess that is. I'll see if I can remove these split pins. What a messy screwdriver. Must have been using it for something else. There's one part of this split pin, you see, and this other part here. And I had a pair of really thin nosed pliers I was using before. What happened to those? I am back in business. Getting used to the camera, but I managed to get number, was it number 3 piston I got out? I think it was number 3 piston that I got out. and I'll show you. No, I got number 3 piston out before. That was the one I made a big mess of, right? This is number 1 piston, right? I did manage to get this oil guard out of here much easier, and there's a technique to it, so I'm going to try and use that technique here and get that oil guard out. That's why I wanted to start the video again. I've got my other memory stick, so let me try and do this, and I'll try and let you see what I did. There's an indentation here right in the middle, and if I twisted that up, I got a little bit of a lip. See that? It's coming up. I don't know if you can see it or not, but a little bit of a lip, and I twisted the screwdriver, right? Or, you know, the little chisel or whatever you can get in there. Then I got another one and did again, kind of like getting a bicycle tire, you know, and I eased it up all the way around, and then it just kind of clicked. You know, the middle ones have 2 grooves, right? So I could get this middle one out, 1, 2, 3, number 3 out a lot easier. This, as you can see, only has 1 groove. See over here, no groove. But still, I got it started, see this? And all I'm doing is twisting the screwdriver a little bit. I'm not saying you can save the oil guard, but maybe save making a mess. That's what I say. Get new ones. I'll just crush this and take it out that way. There you go. So I crushed it and took it out, right? So once again, if you can see the white metal bearings, again, look really good. Let me give it a wipe. Hopefully it's focusing so you can see this. The white metal bearings don't look too bad. The other side of this one doesn't look so good. Oh, maybe it was the other one. There was a big chip in the white metal. This one's okay. So once again, look for the little matching notch marks. This one doesn't have them, of course, just because I wanted to show you. This one does have a notch mark on the cap end. See if I can find a notch on the other one. And put it back together again the same way. Interesting. There is a notch on this. If you can see that, there's a notch on the cap end. See the corresponding notch on this. I hope that's focusing okay. There's a kind of notch on that, so let's just say it's that end. But, who knows. Okay, so that goes back together again. And this is number 1, right? Front of the engine, number 1. So I need to mark that. I'm just putting the, nuts back on. And I'll mark it. And I'll show you the split pins in a minute. Yeah, let me put that up there. Look at those 2 little guys. Can you see them? I got them out whole. Huh, voila. And I used my fingers. I mean, obviously I needed my pair of thin nose pliers, but I use my fingers to manipulate and wiggle, sugar them and get them out. So fingers and long nose pliers, not a hammer. The hammer obviously was a bad idea. And I'm sure you were all shouting at the screen, don't use a hammer. Thank you. That helped. Not really. I couldn't hear you. But I imagined I heard you. I'm just going to put a bit of painter's masking tape on this, and this is number 1, we said, right? Number 1. So I graduated to a painter's pen, paint pen, so I'll put number 1 on that. Now I know what I'm doing. Number 1 piston. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Now we've got to go for number 4, this sucker. So let's try that. I'll put my hat on, and I'll put my gloves back on because I don't want to get my hands completely covered in muckalino. And I'll turn this back up again, and we'll probably zip through this because you've seen it multi times, right? So I'll zoom through it. Obviously this will need to be cleaned perfectly before putting it back together again. I cleaned more than it is just now anyway. But each time you see it, it should be, you know, getting cleaner. I've been cleaning it as I go along. Okay, back up. Oh, you can see this okay? Shouldn't be here. I don't think this is moving even a tiny little bit. Maybe. Maybe. Good. Almost good. Let's fuck up the crankcase that we're mess up the crankcase that we're trying to save. Yeah, of course it's decided to jam completely. And I need it to move. Goodness. It's a little bit too stiff for my fingers, but this little trick sometimes works. Put it over here, out the way. Last one. Can we get this off without drama, do you think? Highly doubtful. Drama seems to be the middle name of these little things. More juice. And what I did with these, I backed them all the way off and I put them back on again to tap the cap off. Try and do that again. This one's nice and more time for the penetrating oil to get to it. FYI, maybe that's a secret. So put that one back on again, put this one back on again. Then tippy tappy. I'll try and get that oil shield out. Come on, got on the right thread there. This one I have to force. Remember, I couldn't get the pin out. Not be happy. Might not be as happy as the other one. Anyway, so shut tap. And take it off. One. Two. The other cap came off quite easily. Maybe this one won't. Okay, let's give that a wipe. See what that one looks like. So far there was only, I think it was number 3 that came off. It looked, had a chip in the edge, This one looks warm. I don't know if you can see that. Is it focusing? This one does look warm, see that? That's not good. Significant scoring on this one. If one has it, do you need to get them all remetaled? You know what I mean? If one's buggered, not good. I mean, maybe I can, you know, smooth that out with sandpaper or something. We'll see what the other half of it looks like. Let's put that there just now. In fact, let's put it out the way. Over here. And we'll put this back down again and see if we can get the oil guard out. Probably have to destroy this one as well, huh? Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Right. Same little tools. I'm going to do the same again. Okay, back in business, keep on with this. Yeah, so mangled that one as well, but that's okay. We've got the conrod and the piston out. What is that? What does that bearing surface look like? Let's have a look. See the same boring, same scoring on the shell bearing. Sorry, the same scoring on the shell bearing. See that? So I'm expecting on that journal, that was number 4, right? I'm expecting on that journal in the crankshaft we'll see something similar. Probably needs to get rebored, maybe? Reground? I don't know about these things. I'll check that out. Is there a check mark on this one? No check mark on this one, huh? Well, good. How are you supposed to know? Does it even matter? There is a little check mark on that, right there. Nothing on this again. Well, heavens to Betsy, I don't know what that means. Okay, that's number 4. Do we actually need to write number 4 on 4 if we've got 1, 2 and 3? I mean, it's obvious the one without the tag is number 4, right? Is it? I'm not writing number 4 on number 4. I mean, in the valves you need to do, you know, 1 through 8. But I don't think you need to do it on this. So that's it, my friends. So let's see if it moves around easier now. It should, right? Super easy now. Yeehaw. Okay, I just got to show you this real quick about how easily this is turning now. Look at that little sucker. I did it from the flywheel side. Ah! Got my finger on the board. Like that. It seems to spin much easier in one direction than another. But look at that little baby. Right, I've got all the pistons out, right? That'll just spin and spin. Beautiful. So, and I said in another video, there doesn't seem to be much movement on that crankshaft, so maybe I'll just try putting it back together. After I clean it, I'll get some degreaser tomorrow and give it a good clean. So, out for now. Bye.